What's up, guys? Back with another video, another movie review. First thing I'd like to say is happy birthday to me. Yes, it is my birthday, turning 23. And this movie review, like the title says, Dawn of Justice. Now, I can really do like multiple videos on just this one movie. I could go in for an hour about this movie. Now, this movie has been heavily criticized from 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 critics, but somehow loved by fans. And for some reason, this is where pretty much I lost any kind of hope in DC, the DCEU with with Zack Snyder. After doing this whole movie, there was a lot of hype going into this movie, and a lot of fans were doing the BVS versus Captain America Civil War, and we all know who won that. I mean, come on. With this movie, it just feels like they tried to cram like like so much material in one movie, like the Flash, Green Lantern, all those stupid cameos, Aquaman. They were just cramming so much material in one movie. It did more damage than good, which is why there's a lot of backlash with this movie. Also, the whole Martha thing. Oh my God, it is so stupid. And a lot of fans, I can't not stand fans that not only try to defend this movie, but try to defend that scene, and also try to defend Superman and Batman killing, because there is a no, because we all know Batman's character is that he doesn't kill. Now, if for example, I'm gonna give an example. In Batman Beyond, in the very first episode, Bruce has gotten so old and decrepit. He's still doing crime, and he almost has a heart attack, and he almost resorts in shooting a criminal, but he doesn't actually do it. Excuse me. And after another example, Batman Begins, he didn't kill Ra's al Ghul, he just left them. But after that, he actually did try to make sure that he did not resort in another accident like that happening. What happened with Two-Face in The Dark Knight, that was an accident. But if you're going to tell the story of the whole Batman killing thing, it has to be done right. And the whole Robin in the Batcave thing, that had potential to go somewhere, but they ruined it when they said it was Dick Grayson. Didn't make sense. And Zack Snyder's comment about if Batman can kill or whatever, then he can get raped in one of my movies, something like that. That was just a ludicrous comment. That didn't make any sense at all. This movie, it tried to be a sequel to Man of Steel and a Batman solo movie, and it failed miserably. This movie is so much. Jesse Eisenberg, whatever his name is, Lex Luthor is terrible, god awful. He's like a mix of Riddler and the Joker in one. He was just really cringy and bad. It was just so painful to watch him perform. And I think that if you want to see a good Lex Luthor, watch Smallville or watch Superman the Animated Series, or either of those Justice League TV series, because that's how Lex Luthor is done right. Lex Luthor is like a narcissist, rich asshole, and he's a genius. They didn't do any of this, and I mean, my God! And Superman's death did not feel. I didn't feel anything at all. It just felt like it just came out of nowhere. I mean, no one saw that coming, but when it, I mean, the animated version of that Superman movie, Superman Doomsday or whatever, you feel a lot more sympathetic with his death, because in this movie it just pops out of nowhere, and I mean, no one really cared. We all knew he was going to come back, but I felt unsatisfied with with the whole thing. But overall, they rushed this movie. They were trying to get like 5 movies crammed into one movie, and a lot of people also try to defend that Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne's nightmare. The nightmare scene was one of the worst things ever. It didn't make any sense. How the hell are you going to have a dream about someone you haven't even met yet? So the Darkseid thing was stupid. And the Flash thing also didn't make sense. A lot of people try to defend that. I mean, the stuff I hear online is just ridiculous. The people try to defend this movie, their arguments aren't even valid. And the fight between Batman and Superman, terrible. And if fans actually think that Batman can beat Superman, no, that's not even in the question. There's actually, I can't remember what comic book this is, but there's actually an issue in the comic where Bruce even says that if he went one-on-one with Superman, he would lose. And in the Dark Knight Returns storyline that this was kind of based on, even Superman was holding back in that fight, and Bruce Bruce feigned a heart attack. So, I mean, what else do you want me to say? And he can come across as a huge dick. He keeps tabs on his Justice League members, and he knows their weaknesses. So he's kind of a horrible teammate, to be honest with you. But overall, this movie is terrible. It sucks. I don't know why a lot of fans defend this movie. It deserves the hate it gets. This pretty much killed any hope that the DCEU had going forward. And now, because of Zack Snyder's mistake, they cannot rebuild. I mean, you can probably start from scratch, but you can't continue on from his mistakes. I mean, my God. But yeah, that's what I think. But overall, I'm going to give this movie an F. It was terrible. But yes, let me know what you guys thought of this movie. But don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified for new videos I have coming. And I'll see you guys in my next one.